The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
Olivia Newton-John, Dame Olivia Newton-John's passed away overnight at the age of 73. Oh, a lot of people very sad over that. What a beautiful voice.
What a beautiful voice and a beautiful person.
Did you meet her?
Yes,
I feel like,
did.
yeah, I knew you would have crossed paths with her.
I actually met her at the one and only Super League that they held in Brisbane. Gosh, it would have been in the early 2000s, I think it would have been.
Yeah.
And they had this massive, I think it was...
Super League as in rugby league?
Yes.
The Super League competition,
Yeah.
the breakaway thing.
Yeah, that was the one and only. And they had this opening concert for it where they did Grease, and Olivia was there, and she played Sandy in the sassy pants and stuff. And I played the part of young Sandy in the little, the young Sandy with the ponytail and the skirt with the dog on the, those little, and the little white shoes with the little short white socks. And, and I sang. I can't even remember what I sang. I probably sang Hopelessly Devoted. And then I think she sang You're the One That I Want. And John Stevens played the part of John Travolta and I had some young, gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was just a real moment that I got to do that. I was probably late 20s, I guess.
Right.
I can't remember exactly. Maybe mid-20s, actually. Don't remember exactly when.
For starters, how nice it is to be the one asked to play the young version of someone. Now I'd be asked to play somebody's father. Granddad.
But the funniest thing happened to me, and I've never forgotten. So to get off the field, because it's a big field, and you come through tunnels, and if you've been backstage at a footy game, you come through the tunnels, and I was getting driven to my position on a little golf cart, and then to go back to the tunnel after because I came on obviously before Olivia. Yeah. So this driver comes to pick me up, and. Actually, no, he picked us all up. I was still out when she was on. She hopped in the front and I was hopping on the back, and as soon as she got in the golf cart, he took off and I was still trying to hop in. There's me chasing after the golf cart. Golf cart. Yeah.
Well, I can picture it.
Yeah, it was
totally
very funny.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
We have a question for you, and it came out of this conversation.
So one of my favourite shops at Erin Fair is Dusk. I love candles. And Rod, my husband, love candles. Well, they've got candles now that are going to remind us of our childhood. Do you remember Bubble Bill?
Oh, yeah?
One that's going to smell like that. Golden Gay Time. Rainbow Paddle Pop. Can you imagine a candle that smells like rainbow paddle? You would like that, surely.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I can't eat them, so it'd be nice to...
You can smell them. And Splice.
Yeah.
I would really, really love that if you're wondering what to buy me.
Oh, God. Oh, I wasn't. Just to be clear.
You never know that.
In a shocking twist, at that time when you said, in case you're wondering what to buy me, I was thinking about myself. What I was thinking was, if you could bottle up something and make a candle that reminds you of your childhood, what would the smell be?
Yeah, I've got mine already. I feel like yours
All I can think of is playing cricket by myself outside.
Oh, grass.
It's hard to bottle that smell.
Grass and loneliness.
She said grass and loneliness.
It's the name across the front. By repeat. So it's a bit posh.
Grass and loneliness. Barubia. What would your perfume be? Your candle. To remind you of your childhood. How do you make a candle that smells like running into a screen door? Faceplant by Robert. That was my sister ran through down the hallway, out the lounge, slid the sliding door, the big glass sliding door closed behind her. I was chasing her, running down the road, bang! Faceplant by Robert. It's my French name.
Did you break the door?
No, my face. Turns out door's stronger than my face, Gina. There we go. So just the smell of a candle that would capture something from your childhood.
Yeah, what would yours be?
What's yours? You got another one for me?
Yes.
I want the name.
Okay.
Do you want the name first or the story first?
No, mine's just straight up.
Okay.
Reminds me of Reef coconut oil.
Reef. Just called Reef, I reckon. Oh, no, it's got to be the full. I know the thing. Reef coconut oil by Gina.
Yeah. I would buy that.
makes you burn even faster than not wearing anything at all.
Exactly. That's why I've got freckles.
People don't really do that anymore.
And I've got a good one for you. Smell of wet dog.
Smell of wet dog. Butter bear. Oh, so stinky. Okay, what's your candle? Something that takes you back to your biggest, strongest memory from your childhood. Because they can, at dusk now, they can put anything into the smell of a candle.
Yeah, this might be the next big thing.
Yeah.
It might be rich.
What was my one? Grass and loneliness. Grass and loneliness. Butter bear. Dusk have brought out a range of candles. They're Streets candles. They have Golden Gay Time, Buffalo Bill.
Splice. Remember a Splice? That was the ice cream with the yellow. Oh.
They even look like them, but in a candle thing, and they smell like it. So it's bringing back smells from your childhood.
Oh, I love it.
If they were to bring out a candle that reminds you of your childhood. Let's go to Long Jetty. Hi, Liza.
Hello,
Okay.
how are you?
Yeah, great. Can you give us the name of your candle, please?
Okay, my candle is called Burnt Textbooks and Singed Eyebrows.
Burnt textbooks and singed eyebrows.
Sounds even better like that.
By Liza.
Bert, please explain.
So I grew up in Norfolk Island, which is very, very small,
Yeah.
and my dad was the deputy there, and at the school they had a fire in one of the classrooms, and because the fire brigade is pretty non-existent over there, he had to go and fight all of his actual fire in his classroom to save all his...
Oh, jeez.
everything in his... but my mum brought us all down to watch him do this. This was back in the 90s, so...
Sure, entertainment was a bit light on. iPhones hadn't come around yet or anything. Want to see Dad fight a fire?
Sure.
He did. He got out half the classroom, but he came out with no eyelashes and no eyebrows.
Oh.
And so we were all mortified, but that's such a strong memory of my...
You remember the smell?
Yes, it was bad.
Jeez.
The burnt eyelash smell. Singed eyelashes.
Father's burnt eyelashes. By Liza. Oh, these are great. Let's go to Jody. Yours is from a childhood memory, Jody?
Okay, well, I haven't got any grandparents left, obviously, because I'm nearly old myself.
Nearly old.
So,
That's funny.
nearly old, just say nearly old. My
nearly old.
grandmother used to just bake. So when I'd go down for holidays when I was little, that's what you used to smell. She used to do the old-style vanilla slice with the sayos and make bickies and, you name it, she'd do it. So
I
it would
tell
have to be that.
That would work. That'd be a big seller.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
Yes.
Nana's vanilla slice.
Oh, yeah. Or Nana's lemonade scone.
Nana's lemonade scones by
Oh,
Jody.
yum.
Gabby, tell us about your perfume. What is the name of your perfume, Gabby?
The name of my perfume is Chlorine. Full Chlorine by Gabriella.
Oh, Pull Chlorine by Gabriella.
I thought you said Chloe. I went, that's a nice name. Chlorine.
Chlorine, yeah. Sure.
And it's blue. It's a blue candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very dominant scent. You know,
Oh,
it keeps
you
in your
bet.
days.
So you were a swimmer?
Absolutely. You know,
Yep.
it's got a nice little aftertone of red frogs and some overcooked steak.
Red frogs and overcooked steak. Overtones as well, not undertones. Overtones
Love
of red
it.
fry. That's hilarious. Renee and Gorican, what is the name of your candle?
My candle would be Sea Breeze.
I love that everyone's jumping on board with my really bad French accent. You answer in the same way.
Yeah, you have
my
to.
perfume, my candle. Sea breeze. I'm pretty sure there's one already called Sea Breeze, Renee.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, but it just doesn't have the backstory. So we
Yo-
used to go to Foster, Tuncurry every year, and as you're driving over Tuncurry Bridge, all four of us in the car, and it was back in the day where you had to wind down the windows, would wind down the windows and take the biggest deep breath and just have like that sea breeze, salt, seaweed.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. The people who actually do have a candle out called Sea Breeze, they didn't put seaweed smell overtones.
No.
They need the seaweed overtones
Seaweed, fish, yeah.
Yeah, a bit fishy.
Overtones again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to drive across the Foster Tuncurry Bridge as you're going across there and bottle that stuff
I
up.
love it there.
I love it. I like it, Renee. And Debbie in Canton Beach, can you wrap it up for us? What is the name of the candle by Debbie?
The candle is Fruit Tingles.
Fruit tingles.
That would be...
Remember, we used to put it on our tongues. We'd go up to the canteen
at school, buy our lifesaver fruit tingles for 20 cents a packet, pop them on our tongue, stick our tongues out, and there we go.
And there you go. That's living.
That's a great candle. That'd be
it would smell fabulous.
I think that's the winning suggestion.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fruit tingles.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
We'll put it into production today. No doubt Dusk are listening to all of this and stealing all of our ideas.
Sure.
Thank you for your fantastic suggestions.
The Rabbit and Gina Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.